Welcome back to Lynn's Homestead. Today we're going to remove the dry shaft from Farm Truck. That's right, my 72 classic GMC pickup. It's going to be in a series. Today it's going to be dry shaft, tomorrow, weather permitting, transmission. In the end, we're going to change out the clutch and then put everything back. Let's get started. Okay, we got a wrench. We're going to loosen up. Bolts. Now, funny may seem, this truck is over 50 years old. Let's see here. And I'm using a 11 millimeter wrench. I guess some things can be universal. I think 11 millimeter is equivalent to I think a 3/8. I'm going to show you what you do after you get this out. Okay, so we just need to pry this thing out, and I'll show you the next step. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We got lucky. We didn't lose one. The number one thing I was trying to avoid is knock out these bearing caps. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to tape these caps on, because let's say the thing drops out and there's not much grease. Well, I try to keep these things greased. What you want to do is tape this. Keep these bearing caps on. As if the nail bearings would have hit the ground, I would not have been happy. Alright, so what we're going to do on these caps, we're going to put these, on these brackets, we'll put bolts back in. This way, you don't lose where to go. Now I know the other end looks a little rusty, so what we need to do is slide it off. That's the first dry shaft. Second one, I have to remove a carrier bearing. Okay. Now the carrier bearing. I got a 11/16. Oops, got the wrong side. Wave, it's a 5/8. 5/8 on one end. 5/8 on one end, 3/4 on the other. All right, I gotta lay on the ground for this. Always fun to lay on the concrete. That one's set up to go there. That's odd. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I tell you, there's just days. I got the wrong combination here. It is 11/16. Let's see. Here. All right, guys. Every now and then, get a little mixed up. It's been a long day, but we'll get it off. Okay, so kind of funny in my socket set, I don't have 11/16 and a half inch drive. Well, it's been several years since I winched on this thing. Last year I take the bed off because the carpenter bees ate it. Okay, so it's also hard when you got a muffler in your face. See how we're going to do this. Could use an air ratchet and I'd buzz it off. I can't get it in here. I'd have to either take my toolbox off or the mufflers. And I don't feel like doing neither one of those. Okay, let's see. Okay, now this drive shaft goes through the hole in the frame. So we just pull the thing straight out. Sorry about that. So now, so we don't lose the bolts, put the bolts back through the holes. I see I got a little seepage coming out my transmission. I don't know why. I drained it. Now prior to this, I drowned every bolt I got to take apart with penetrating oil. Angle that. One. Yeah, funny looking at these bolts. Look like they had cutter pins in it one time. I don't remember when I took it apart the first time. Yep, little puddle of oil. That's alright, that's what kitty litter's for. But anyways, that's how you get the dry shaft out. Tomorrow, like I say, if the weather permits, depending on how I feel, we're going to get that transmission out. It's leaking. Just so many things are leaking, but you know, I guess if you're over 50 years old and you've never been touched, you're going to leak too. So, thank you for stopping by my homestead. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos like this. You hit the bell icon. And I'll see you next time here at Lynn's Homestead. You have a nice day.